Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. It is officially the end of Truck Month. In the festival playlist this week, you can unlock the brand new Hummer EV. But hello, Forzathon shop. Actually, some pretty decent stuff again. I guess without further ado, let's go get 20 points and unlock this thing. 21 minutes later, there is our Hummer EV, boys. Technically, this is actually the first edition, and that means it has 1,000 horsepower. Did you know you probably can't actually drive this car? I'll explain. This wouldn't be an AR12 video without any fun facts about the brand new GMC Hummer EV. First fun fact, it is limited to 107 miles an hour. If you've ever wanted to see somebody come last in a race, you came to the right place. But to be honest, you probably already knew that. I think the only reason people watch my videos is so they can see my driving ability and feel better about their own. Anyways, back to the car. Hummer was always memed on as kind of being the old dinosaur. The Hummer H1 is a proper, like, military vehicle that regular people can buy. Then the Hummer H2 came out, which was a little bit better if you know, wanted to actually drive your car and not become bankrupt after you fill it up with fuel for the first time. And then the Hummer H3 came out. And we're just going to pretend that the Hummer H3 never existed. All you need to know, though, is ever since Hummers have been a thing, people have kind of memed on them. Until this came out. The new Hummer EV is just like a masterclass in technology and like what the thing can do. It isn't without controversy. Because the thing weighs 9,000 pounds, there have been what I like to call morons. Other people call them environmentalists. Because the thing weighs 9,000 pounds, it pushes the tires into the ground so much, you're actually burning up tires more than any other vehicle, putting tire pollutants into the world. And because it weighs 9,000 pounds, if you hit pretty much any other vehicle on the road, you will destroy them. If you live in the United Kingdom, you need to have a special license to drive the Hummer EV because it weighs more than what a regular car should in the UK. Therefore, if you don't have a, like, I think it's called like a heavy special license or something like that, you legally cannot drive the Hummer EV. As crazy as the Hummer EV is, it's not actually very fast. So we need to do some customization. What are we gonna do? What's really cool about the Hummer EV is you can actually swap the electric motor. Instead of having 1,000 horsepower Hummer motor, we could toss it. What is that? That's a Rimac engine or motor. 1,900 horsepower. Currently, with the Rimac engine, we've already brought it down to 8,500 pounds. If we rip out all of the interior and all of the fancy things, 6,000 pounds. We definitely need some upgraded brakes. I think we've just got to try this thing in S1 class. This is so cool. Then we can get a big old bash bar on this thing with a winch. Let's not do that. GMC, we could get the roof rack. We can get the cool, like, tent stuff. Or we can get Forza Aero, which is... Wait, it just removes the bed cover. That's pretty cool. All right, what about my tires? Oh, no. No, it's another one of those. The only tire compound we have is off-road race tires. Anyways, I will go and get some bigger tires to make it even more chunky. We have every single upgrade that we can get. We are not at the top of S1 class. We weigh 6,000 pounds, have 1,900 horsepower. If you do a burnout in your Hummer EV, the world will actually spin beneath you, not the other way. I forgot that GMC was boring and only made these things in white. I think we can do a little better. Should we make it bright yellow like the OG? Oh my god, yes. Maybe for our next race, I'm gonna have to make this into a jelly car. Uh-oh. Oh, the gears. Wait, the gears are actually good. Wait, look at the speed. We can do... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna land on somebody. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Wait, I have to keep trying that. We're gonna squish him. Oh! I wasn't expecting to say this, but I'm already in first and I'm driving in perfect silence. The tires are just giving it insane grip with the four-wheel steering. We're miles in front of the AI. We're zooming. Wait, chat says I can actually remove the roof on this thing in free roam. We'll come back to that in a second. We've literally doubled the horsepower and we've done weight reduction. This is just straight up not fair anymore. I think this thing might be insane in A class. We're gonna need to downgrade this and see what it can actually do. Like, that's just straight up incredible. Look at the AI. We're miles in front. That's so good. Wait, whoa. You can take the roof off. It is actually a convertible. Look at that. Oh, that's actually really cool. What is our top speed gonna be of the Hummer EV? 210, 215, 220. Sheesh, it keeps going, bro. 230. This is sick. Wait. I can do this better. Oh my God, no way. Keep it straight. 180. I am definitely not DJ. 180, 190. You can do 200 miles an hour backwards easily. If I just revert this thing to default, instead of swapping the engine, why don't I upgrade the engine that we already have? 1,300 horsepower. And now try to get weight reduction. Maybe. Oh my God, I can. Oh my God, I can. A-class, baby. Now that I've got all of those upgrades, I think, oh, I can't get brakes. Maybe I'll just get some anti-roll bars. Sure, we've got a couple of extra PI points. I might as well use them. So we're A-class, 6,600 pounds, 1,300 horsepower. I feel like this is probably like the best middle ground option. I think this should be okay. For this tune, I've made it as jelly as possible. So it's super, super soft. So when we get to our first corner, it might flip over. Oh, it doesn't even actually feel that jelly. What? This GMC motor is so much louder than that Rimac one. The Rimac one was like truly silent. This one sounds like an angry tea kettle. Even though I made the suspension as soft as possible, it's really not that soft. Usually when you go in and you actually make like a jelly car, you're bouncing and flipping and rolling all over the place. This just kind of feels like not the best suspension setup, but it's totally usable. On the other hand, it's still insanely fast. Maybe because it's so heavy, it's not doing like the regular bouncy stuff. Jeez, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. There's the bounces that we came to expect. We've seen what the AI is driving. We've taken note. And we've just destroyed them. Oh. Nice speed to max out on. Very nice speed. Oh my God. This thing for a game of cat and mouse would be such memes. Subscribe if you want to see more Forza Horizon 5 mini games. These sound like great ideas, chat. On the topic of great ideas, what you're about to see isn't. But I'm gonna go drifting. Since this is just gonna be haha, laugh at Nick having skill issues, I might as well go all out. Swap the engine. Motor. Sorry. That's going to take some getting used to. I've already got my race drive shaft. I will toss in a drift differential. I think I might actually need to make this thing rear wheel drive. And to wrap it up, I want to drift with a tent. At the start of this video, I was telling you about how some environmentalists said that the Hummer EV is not green enough. Is it green enough now? I am a child. I'm just going to go to the shortest drift zone I can to keep the pain and suffering as short as possible. Here we go, boys. And into the drift zone, baby. So use that rear wheel drive-ish tune to slide it through the corners, but be careful because if I get too much angle, I will spin and have a skill issue. How have I not spun yet? How did I get more than 100,000 points? Maybe it can do well on this drift zone. Here we go. Into the drift zone. Oh my, we've already spun. We've already spun. That wasn't actually a spin. That was just a celebratory donut for all the environmentalists out there. Look at my steering angle when I'm actually trying to drift. There is none. There literally is no steering angle. That's why this thing spins out. So look. I don't actually know how it did as well as it did on road. And then it proceeds to struggle like this. off-road, but not gonna lie, it's a little sad. And on that bombshell, it's time to end.